I made a list for you guys. I promise you, no one cares about you like that. Don't even do yourself. It is not a fashion show. You should be smelling to class. You should not take your bath. You should not use perfume. Oh, I don't have what to wear, so I'm not going to school today. Stick to a lifestyle you can afford. Take care of yourself. Waking up every day to go to class is already hard enough. You cannot shrek. Before you read 3 lines, you're sleeping already. You people will figure it out later. Are you the first to be 16? You are your friend's friend. I'm free to do what I want now. You will crash. Hey you guys, what is up? It's your girl Ama and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the very first time you're stopping by my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe and join my family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be your big sister, okay? I'm going to hold your hand and help you through the process of navigating college. Now, college is a very diverse environment. College is different for everybody, but as a new graduate I just finished college a few months back and I feel like I am in the best position to tell you how to navigate college because I just did it and I did it well, successfully. So I made a list for you guys because I'm very intentional about letting you guys know how to go through college, because college is a lot. It tests everything. It tests your physical strength, your mental strength, your spiritual strength, tests everything about you. So you need a little bit of advice or you need a bit of coaching before you actually get into the whole process. Sit back, grab a pen and a paper because you're definitely going to need these tips I'm going to be giving you. The very first thing I wrote down here is have a mind of your own and stay true to yourself. College is a lot mentally, a lot physically. You don't want to go into college without having a mind of your own, without having your own opinions, your own values, your own ideals. If not, you're just going to be going with the flow. Anybody's advice, you're going to take it. You're going to be very prone to peer pressure because you don't even know what works for you, what you believe in. You don't know what rocks your boat. You're not even going to have anything to hold on to. Be like, no, I don't want to do this because I don't believe in this. I don't think this is right. You're just going to be going with everything you see and everything anybody tells you. And that is very dangerous because you're going to meet a lot of different people in college. College brings together people from different walks of life, people from different religions, different backgrounds, with different value systems and different value sets. So you should know what works for you and stay true to yourself. If you're not the kind of person to do certain things, please don't feel pressured to do them because you are around a set of people that are doing things like that. Basically, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. See, those few years are very sensitive, very fragile. You may not meet these people again for the rest of your life. A lot of things will not matter after you step out of your college walls. So please do what works for you. Be yourself. Don't do things you're not comfortable with because you want to impress somebody. I promise you, they do not care. I know it sounds harsh, but most times they really do not care. That is why a video like this could help, and that's why you having mentors, like not your classmates that don't know anything like you, that you are going to go and meet for advice on certain things. If you can have like elder people you can talk to when you're dealing with some certain things, then please do. But just listen to me when I tell you that you don't have to prove anything to anybody. Just be yourself, do your thing and leave that place. Okay? It is not a fashion show. College is not a fashion show. Wear the clothes you have. You don't have to be too extra. Do makeup every day to class. Wear the best clothes, the best bags, the best perfumes. Look like you're going for a runway show every day. My dear, it's you that will get tired. Like, now you go tired. I promise you, you're the one that will get tired. And at the point, you cannot even keep up with what you set for yourself. Then you find yourself struggling, putting trivial things in front of your academics. You see yourself saying, oh, I don't have what to wear, so I'm not going to school today. Please, like, don't start what you cannot finish. Wear your t-shirts, wear your jeans. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should go and be looking like you were chased out of home, or you should be smelling to class. You should not take your bath, you should not use perfume, you should not use deodorant, you should not brush your hair, you should not braid your hair. Please, do all of those things, but it is not a fashion show. Do everything in moderation. That would really help you in college. Your academics is your number one priority. It's literally college, it's literally school. You went to school to study. Every other thing is secondary. Your academics is the primary reason why you're in school. In 6 months, the only thing you have to show for the fact that you went to school is the grade point that you finished with. A lot of things will not matter when you're out of school. A lot of things will not make sense. The trivial things that they seem like do or die while you're still in school, they will not matter. Number one, it's funny because like, no, I want to enjoy life. I promise you, you enjoy life. Like life will sit down and be looking at you, and you'll be the one that is tired of enjoying life. So please, your academics should be your number one priority. Okay? Okay. Time management is key. While you're in school, a lot of things would need your attention. Family, your personal life, your spiritual life, your studies, maybe your extracurricular activities, your dreams, your passions, maybe you are creating content, you may even be working, like a lot of things. Time management is key. Putting everything on a very healthy balance. Balancing extracurriculars with your school, with your reading time, with your time to go to church, your time to do your devotion, your time to read your Bible, and time to spend time with friends, time to watch movies. All these things are very, very important. I'm not saying you should choke yourself up with activities. Find time to rest as well. But just know that you need to be able to manage your time effectively. Even your classes will have time. So you cannot just be free falling and doing things however you like, because time is very key while you're in school. Stick to a lifestyle you can afford. Don't say you have to Uber to school every day. You cannot trek, or you cannot enter school short. You have to enter a personal taxi every day, or you cannot wear a kind of sandals. You have to wear a high grade shoe. I don't know how it works for some people, but stick to a lifestyle you can afford so that you will not have to do ridiculous things to keep up. Your pocket money, if it's not enough for you, maybe you're doing a small business, what your pocket money and your small business can afford you, please stick to that lifestyle. Don't do what you cannot do and later you cannot keep up and you're struggling because you want to keep up to a lifestyle that you set for yourself when you know you cannot afford it. Nobody cares about you like that though. I promise you, no one cares about you like that. Don't even do yourself. Don't do past yourself, because it's you that will carry it at the end of the day. That's it. That's it. Igbo people will say, "Oh, bunia." You're the one that will carry it, literally. Just do you. Study a course you're comfortable with. Now, I am Nigerian. I know that JAM can do us a lot. I know that JAM can change our destinies, literally. The advice I would give you on that end is that you want to enter school that year and you write JAM and your JAM score is looking like you're not going to get the course you want. Go and change it by yourself. Change it to something you're remotely comfortable with, rather than giving your university the opportunity to do that for you. If they do that for you, you might end up doing something that you detest. You literally struggle through school. Waking up every day to go to class is already hard enough. Studying is already hard enough. It is worse when you're doing it for something you don't even like. I mean, if you like the concept, you will still find hard time. So try to do something you're comfortable with. Don't be naive. Don't go about seeming like you don't know what you're doing. You're just always being timid. You like, I don't know. People would want to lodge their opinions over you. People would want to treat you like you don't know what you're doing because you gave them the impression that you don't know what you're doing. Stand your ground. Walk into every room like you own it. You are a student of that university as much as every other person is. So don't act like you don't know what you're doing. Along with that is your age does not matter. If your university gave you admission, you're old enough to study. So don't be, I'm 16. Are you the first to be 16? Are you the first to be 16 to enter school? Be very, very confident. Don't come and be saying I'm small. Don't give people the opportunity to take advantage of you, walk all over you, and make you feel less of yourself, because you're not. You're the biggest person in the room, okay? Walk into that room like you own a girl. That's on period. Anyway, the next thing is, do not abandon your faith. See, school is hard enough. Now, school without an anchor, school without God, is difficult. You cannot go to school and decide that you don't want to be going to church anymore. Now you're free. You don't have your mommy to come and knock at your door and say, "Okay, Maka, it's Sunday morning, come and go to church." Then you'll not sit down in your house and say, "You're not going to be going to church anymore.
I'm free to do what I want now. You will crash."
Crash landing is going to be so difficult for you to navigate school when you're not tethered to your anchor. You're not anchored to God. You will crash. Please don't abandon your faith when you get to school. Read your Bible, find time for devotion. If you can join activities that you enjoy in church, choir, worship, all these things that would help you grow in your spiritual life, please do it. School is not a time to test your freedom. Like, I'm free, I can do whatever I like, then you will not go to church. Don't learn it the hard way. Find a reading habit that works for you. When you first get to school, you feel like you knew how to read from secondary school, from primary school, whatever. In uni, you have to actually find a reading pattern that works for you. If you test night class for one semester and your result comes out and they don't do well, don't be going for night class. Don't follow your friend that reads well at night. You that you open one book and before you read 3 lines, you're sleeping already, or you're not assimilating because you're tired and you want to sleep. Read during the day. If you're one that you don't read in noisy places, don't go and follow your friend to one hall or something. Go to the library that is quiet and read. If you're one that doesn't do well with group discussions, like me, I cannot read in a group. It's just be as if I'm playing. Like, I literally have to go and sit down in one corner and open my book and read before I understand. It's different when maybe you know that you assimilate personally, so you read personally and then you now come to exchange ideas later before the exam with your friends. It's a different thing that you've not read in your own reading pattern and then you're following somebody to go for night class, to read in a noisy place, to do group reading, to go for tutorials when you've not even read in your own reading pattern. It's going to be difficult for you to have very good grades. So you have to figure that out. If you try a method and it doesn't work, try another method. I was almost in third year, second semester before I actually found out I cannot read in night class. And from that time I stopped going to night class. It was beautiful, the turn that my grades took when I actually figured out how reading works for me. When you find something that works for you, stick to it. Learn to say no and don't be sorry about it, especially when you're looking out for yourself. When you're in uni, you're the only one that can stand up for yourself. So please stand up for yourself. Say no. That person will be fine. You people will not stop being friends. You people will figure it out later. But say no when you're not comfortable with things. Say no when you just don't like how some things are going. Say no. I know you feel bad, but stand your ground because nobody is going to fight for you in uni. You're the one that is going to fight for yourself. You're the one that is going to take care of yourself. You're an adult now that you're in the uni. So please stand your ground. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're struggling with something, be it academics, anything, just ask for help reasonably. Ask for help from people that are in a good position to help you so that you don't put yourself in very vulnerable situations. Network. Listen to me. Uni is when you meet some of the most important people in your life, like for life. You're going to build connections. You can join clubs, join associations, like put yourself out there, network, meet people, because uni is once in a lifetime for a lot of people. You could meet really, really, really amazing people that would make uni life very much interesting for you. You would learn a lot of things from them and you would feel fulfilled at the end of the day when you're done with school. So meet people that could even help you in future. You never know. I'm not saying you should be friends with people because of what you can gain from them. Don't do that. People would see that and you will not even be a genuine person. Learn new things. As you're meeting new people, you're learning new things. If you have opportunities to learn instruments, learn skills, learn recipes. I learned a lot of amazing recipes from my roommates in first year. Open your mind to learning a lot of new and amazing things from people you meet in college. Stay in school accommodation for your first year. If you don't have a sister, a cousin, somebody that you know in that school that you're going to live with when you go to school, I would advise you to stay in school accommodation for your first year because like you need somebody to put you through, like, oh, don't go to this place in the night, that place is a hot spot, this is a place that people do not go, this is a place that things like that. Or easier for your roommates to tell you, oh, that's the way to your department, that's the way to church, that's the way to the library, that place is dangerous. Then when you already know your left and right, you can now move out and do whatever you like. But for your first year, if you can stay in school accommodation, if it's conducive enough for you to stay in, your first few years would matter a lot in your final grade. If you can really get it right in your first year according to grades, if you can sit back and read and your first year grades are marvelous, they are beautiful, even if you start to slack a bit, your first year grade will catch you. Your first year grade will be that cushion that will hold your grades up. Try to put in your effort in your first year. More often than not, if you're doing a 5 year course, your first year, your second year would really tell a lot about the grade you graduate with. So please put in effort. Uni is going to give you the opportunity to find out who you are as a person, to know what you like, what you don't like. So please don't be mirroring somebody, don't be wanting to be like somebody, don't be wanting to have a lifestyle that somebody has. Use that time to figure out what you like, what you don't like, how you like things to be done, your favorite food, your favorite color. Like, a lot of us don't have individuality until we enter college. I don't come out of college feeling as confused as you went in. Figure out who you are while you're in college. It would help you in the outside world. Make friends. Friends are going to make your college life 100 times better. Make good friends, meet beautiful people. It's leading me to my next point. I had to make this thing a point of its own because a lot of people make that mistake. I think I made that mistake in some ways, but not everyone is your friend. Be able to differentiate between a roommate, a coursemate, an acquaintance. Be able to differentiate between those things and your friends. Let friendships develop naturally. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't meet people and want to be their friend, but don't be wanting friendship from every single person you meet. Don't look at someone and be like, oh, like you don't really know that person. You may be liking what you see. Just try to get to know people. People should not just become your friend like this, okay? And be sure that you're friends with like your be sure that you are your friend's friend. You may be saying this is my friend. The person be like that one that's always following me around. It's not nice. Be open to change. People will change, situations will change, you yourself, you will change. Your friends you in your first year, your second year, your third year may not be your friends till you finish. A lot of things will change. Be open to change, but try to make them as positive as possible. Don't go into school and become a shadow of yourself. Someone that even you yourself you don't recognize. Don't lose yourself in school, okay? Because it's very easy. Explore your interests. Put yourself out there when you're in school. That is the time to join a dance group if you love to dance, join a choir if you love to sing, join a singing group. Do your school politics, okay? I was my department's vice president while I was in school. I actually did my fair share of school politics. If you like to make dance videos, school is your time to make dance videos because you have a lot of people to dance with you. If you like to sing, you have your whole class to listen to your songs. That's the time for you to be fearless in chasing your dreams. And this will lead me to my next point. Extracurriculars are extra. They are additives. There is a primary reason why you're in school. You can make a living from the things you love to do, but don't waste your time in school as well. That's why I said time management is very key. Try to balance your time and try to do things when you should do them. Breaking transmission. It is almost midnight, and this is editing Amma here. I was trying to edit the video and I was watching the clips, and I figured out that I missed out a very, very, very important point. So I'm just going to include it in this part because I wouldn't want you to miss this information. Avoid getting into trouble as much as you can while in uni. Don't miss assignments, don't miss tests, don't mix exams. Do everything with your mates when they are doing them so that you don't have to be at the mercy of somebody. You don't have to go and beg anybody for anything and end up having to deal with situations you could have avoided. Don't give yourself reasons to be singled out of your class. Make sure you do everything with your classmates as a group. Avoid problem as much as you can while in uni. Don't fight with people unnecessarily so that it doesn't become difficult for you to graduate, for you to do your clearance. Be in the right place at the right time and don't join groups of people that you're not sure what the gathering is about so that you don't get mixed up with people that you don't even know what they're doing. Yeah. So now you can continue watching the video. The final thing I'm going to be telling you is enjoy the journey, take pictures, laugh your heart out, make videos, go for convention, go for group trips, enjoy it because after a while, pictures, videos, they'll be the only things you have to hold on to. You will tell your college story for the rest of your life. Join everything you can join. If you're doing your final year week, please join the dress code, join your Ankara day, join your jacket day, wear your white on the last day, sign out, take pictures, be free, live your life. Have the mindset that nobody will beat you. Respect everybody, respect is reciprocal. Enjoy that journey because it will not come again. And at a point, you'll be like, I wish I went out more, went to school more, made more friends, did a lot of things. Before you actually catch yourself enjoying school, it might be too late. You might already be at the end, and you're like, I wish I actually started enjoying school from the very beginning. I was trying to make this video as short as possible. Here we are. I've spoken for 30 minutes, and if I'm left to talk, I will still keep talking. Anyway, we have come to the end of this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. Share this video to your friends, your family, your enemy, everybody that you feel like would find this video helpful. If you're starting school, you're in school, you would need these tips and advice. Remember to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel like I already said, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay blessed.